I'm at war with it, but it's hard to let it go.
Okay, so if you played Destiny 1, you know the game was super boring at times. There's a lot of people who quit playing the game. They quit playing, came back, quit playing, came back. It was like a ping pong effect, you know what I'm saying? People couldn't make their minds up. But that's understandable, because if there's nothing to do in the game, why would you stick around? Especially me. When I played Destiny 1, I played all the way from January 2015 when I first got the game. I told you guys that in the very first episode of this series. I know for a fact I told y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped playing the game in May or early June. I think it was early June, around the time House of Wolves came out, and it was just boring. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna get a new raid. We didn't. It wasn't anything to do in House of Wolves. So I was like, you know what, man, I'll come back when we have more content. All right. Fast forward about 2.5, 3 months later, I came back to Destiny 1 when Taken King came out. Now, you may be like, well, that wasn't 2 months. Yeah, I know it wasn't, because I didn't get Taken King until December. I didn't get it until December because I really didn't have any inclination. I felt that if I was going to spend $40 on an expansion, bro, it better be $40 worth of content. Taken King was dope, don't get me wrong. It was the biggest expansion Destiny 1 ever got, but it wasn't $40 worth of content. Like, I got mine on actually a Black Friday come up. I think I spent like $30. So I saved about $10, which I felt at that point in time it was justified getting it, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really anything to do. Like, after they released the Taken King, they ended up releasing what was it called? The Crimson Doubles, the Crimson Doubles event. But that wasn't DLC. That was just something to just tide us over so Bungie can go and twiddle their thumbs and fool around and waste time until the next DLC drop. Then after that, in April of 2016, it was 2 months later, we got the April update. Now, the April update was dope, even though I didn't start playing it until like a month after it came out, because I ended up taking another 2-month hiatus. It was pretty dope. I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Introduced some cool stuff, but still wasn't enough, you know what I'm saying? It still wasn't enough. Then 6 months later, we got the Rise of Iron. Now, Rise of Iron was a little bit smaller than Taken King. I got that day one. I felt it was justified getting that day one. It was pretty dope. I liked it better than Taken King, even though there wasn't as much to do. But the raid was dope. Me and all my homies, we enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun, but we still in the same predicament at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? 6 months later, we get, well, it was 5-6 months later. I think it was March or April, one of them. I don't know when. All I'm knowing and all I can tell y'all is that this happened sometime subsequently to when the doggone Rise of Iron DLC came out. You know what I'm saying? We got the Age of Triumph, and it was complete garbage. Like, it was garbage, bro. Like, if you compare the Age of Triumph to the April update, there's literally no comparison, and I really will backhand anybody who says anything otherwise. Like, the Age of Triumph really didn't give us anything new. Like, we got the Atheon raid remastered, we got the Crota raid remastered, and that was it. You could already get infusible gear from the Taken King raid. What was it called? King's Fall. You could already get infusible gear from that raid, and you could already get up to 400 light level gear from Wrath of the Machine. So we didn't really get anything. With the April update, at least they added Chroma, they added a couple new armor sets, they added another strike, and they added Challenger Elders. Like, that was dope. Like, I liked the April update. It was actually pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? But Bungie, y'all cannot make this mistake again, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and beat a dead horse and say we want more content. You know what I'm saying? Go on strike and all that. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not even gonna say none of that. This is pointless. We already know that. This is just a public service announcement for the Destiny community as a whole and Bungie that we want to always have something to do in the game. I'm not saying drop a new free DLC every day. I'm not saying that, because that's extreme. What I'm saying is give us enough to do so that people are not leaving the game and coming back, or people are just not leaving in general. And in no way, shape, or form am I trying to advocate that Destiny 2 is going to be or should be the only game that people's playing. Like, that's just completely unrealistic, and it doesn't even make any sense to even think or say some stupid stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is Destiny 2, if it's as big as Bungie says it's about to be, expect to be addicted to it. Hopefully, like, people actually want to be addicted to this game. With the amount of nothingness that was in Destiny 1, people want Destiny 2 to perform. Destiny 2 is about to be a clean slate, an opportunity to make a way better impression lure in new players, bring back old players, because there's a lot of people who stopped playing Destiny 1 back in year one. And when I say year one, I don't mean just House of Wolves or Dark Below. I'm talking about like vanilla Destiny. There's a lot of people who stopped playing a vanilla and never played the game again, like probably because they felt that they was about to be sitting around waiting for something that was either about to happen next millennium or was never about to happen in general. But Bungie, I'm really pulling for y'all. I really seriously am pulling for y'all. I really am in the mindset that Destiny 2 will offer a very comprehensive and thorough and vibrant entertainment experience. But aside from that, y'all, I'm out of time. I got things to do, places to be, amongst other things. But y'all take it easy. I see y'all in the next episode. Peace.